Hey, what's up guys? It's time for an HO scale update once again. I uploaded a video similar to this one a few days ago. It turned out pretty awful in my opinion. Didn't cover as much as I thought, and it was basically 12 minutes of pure nothing, in my opinion. So I decided to re-upload it, make it shorter if possible. It probably will actually be longer, unfortunately. These videos usually take a long time. I don't know why, but they do. First engine I got, let's start with locomotives. Burlington Northern SW12. Got it from my friend Josh, Model Railroader 4157 on YouTube. Doesn't do much of his channel anymore, so I guess whatever. Like I said, it's a Pro 2000 model, SW12. Missing handrails. Headlights don't work, but it was free, so I'm not complaining. Needs detailing, like a beacon and a new horn. The horn is kind of broken, so. Handrails are a big issue for me. I'm going to definitely have to get those replaced. I just can't stand running engines without handrails. Excuse me, handrails. And eventually it's going to get DCC and sound. So, moving forward now. We got a dummy F40PH. This is a Bachmann model. I bought it undecorated at the Findlay Train Show a few years ago. Came with a sheet of microscale decals to make it an Amtrak Phase 3 unit. I actually made this up into a TV show's train. You ever heard of a show called Prison Break? I've never watched the show, just this episode with the train in it, because obviously I like trains. Not a fan of the show, though. But I always like I said, I had things for TV shows, trains, and movie trains. So I gave it Phase 3 striping, which it has in the movie. It does not have a black roof. It has air conditioner and other stuff like strobe lights and a K5, so I got to add that stuff, but that's easy stuff. It had the decals AN on the side of it in blue. Don't know what that meant, but it was a movie railroad or something like that. So pretty cool. In the movie, in the show, I mean, either a good or a bad guy takes control of the train. Well, I mean, I'm assuming it's a bad guy because good guys usually don't take the engineer hostage and tell him to keep operating the train. So definitely it was a bad guy. Bad guy takes control. Takes the engineer hostage, tells him to keep operating the train. They crash in a bunch of Illinois State Police cars, which I have a bunch of, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, pretty cool engine. Might have a guy on the roof or something and run it, dummy engine, so kind of limited to what I can do with it, but it's pretty cool. And maybe when I'm not showing it off as a movie train or whatever, I'll throw it in consist, like Amtrak or something. Pretty cool. Next up is a hopper car. I think it's a Roundhouse. It's National Steel Corporation. Got this at the Michigan City, Indiana train show. Went out to Indiana for a week for trains. Have a friend out there. We went out to do a lot of model railroading. There was the Michigan City, Indiana train show, like I said. Went to a few hobby shops. Yeah, $5. Pretty cool. Gonna go for steel mill stuff once I get that stuff built. So, pretty nice car. Next one is an Illinois Terminal gondola car with a scrap load. It even has the prototypically correct red wheel sets, which Illinois Terminal had. $9, the Michigan City, Indiana train show. Good deal. Alright, next car, New York Central car. But why? I modeled Burlington Northern in 1995. Why do I have this? Well, you ever see Amtrak of private cars or excursion trains? They usually have, like, steam engines and stuff, they usually have random restored cars, restored back to their original colors. That's why I got it. Got that from my friend Austin, Seaboard 1321 on YouTube. I kind of bought some stuff from him. I bought this and the next car for $40, and it also included a hopper car, which I'll show off later. So it's a pretty cool car. It's a Werther's, very nice detail. It's a sleeper car, but you can pretend it's a coach or whatever. So move that forward. SW12 doesn't have as much pulling power as I would have hoped, so I have to kind of give it a little push. I think the gondola car is pretty heavy. This is a Werther's RTA cab car. Very nice car. Got it from my friend Austin, like I said. He detailed a little bit, put on a beacon and a windshield wiper. Pretty cool. He had a horn on it, brass K5. He took it off. He loves his brass horns, and who can blame him? Brass horns are pretty cool. So I put on my own K3. So, yeah. Got to throw it on my match train. Pretty cool. He also gave me this one of the deal. It was a cylinder hopper. It's weathered. Bachmann. Very nice. Got this at a train show, Saline, Michigan, up my area a few weeks ago. Meyer car, pretty cool. There's a lot of Meyer stores by me, so why not? This is totally fictional paint scheme and everything, but it's pretty cool because on the side it says when empty return to Burlington Northern Railroad, and I didn't even know that when I bought it, so that's pretty cool. I bought it Burlington Northern, so that's cool. Moving over here, got this at the train show too in Michigan City. It's a Prizer shopping cart kits. They're going to be pretty cool when they're done. Pretty easy kits to build. You got to paint some stuff, but pretty easy. Got this at Valparaiso Pet and Hobby Shop, now just Valparaiso Hobby Shop. They're going out of business, unfortunately. Another family-owned model train store, which are the best ones, are going out of business. They just want to retire from it. Warriors 567 Prime Mover kit, already built and painted. I already did that. Everything is 20% off, 50% off end scale, 50% off detail parts for HO scale. So pretty good deals all around. Unfortunately, they went out of business though. I also got a Warriors oil refinery piping kit there too. So, all right, got this. I mean, I built these. They're Matchbox. What's the word? Matchbox Tinker Trucks. They came out looking like this. They're about HO scale. You put them next to, this is the before of them. About HO scale. Well, I wanted to kind of make an Amtrak fleet. I had extra decals left over from that F40 project, so I made Amtrak fuel tankers. They did have fuel tankers, but they were all orange. This is kind of a fictional scheme, but I decaled and painted these up, and they turned out really good. Got a pair of them right here. There's a hole in the roof for the horns, and I put a strobe light on both them, so that's pretty cool. Got a lot of vehicles, really too many to talk about. I've just been buying so many recently. Like this was $1 at the Saline show. That's HO scale. Got a lot of cool stuff. Very nice models. We got this one. This one's one of my favorites. It's a Chrysler Voyager. I actually own a Chrysler Voyager, not this early, but newer versions. So that's pretty cool. I love my HO scale vehicles. If you look over here, whoa, what's this guy? It looks kind of funky. It's a rebuilt. I think it's a last It's GP7 or GP9. It could be either one. It's like, I think it's a Jeep 7. Anyways, I had some help from some friends at Buku Trains. They helped me cut the cab and get it to fit right. I used an Atheron SD40 cab from a Blue Box kit. This is from the movie Under Siege 2 Dark Territory. Now, this engine in the movie, the whole train is this engine in the movie is painted up in a really cool paint scheme. Got to do that still. In the movie, the bad guys take the train hostage and make it a mobile command center. You got to watch the movie. I'm really not going to give much away. It's an older movie from the 90s. Pretty cool engine. There's actually, they kill the train crew, unfortunately, the bad guys do. But actually, one of the funny things in the movie is the guys who kill the train crew actually take the dead engineer's striped locomotive engineer's hat and actually wear it. So, I mean, I just thought that was kind of funny, I guess. Anyways, in this movie, Steven Seagal's in it. He's getting in a gunfight with the guys on the roof, and in the cab, they have machine guns. They're going at it. Steven Seagal's actually using the cab, the side of the locomotive doors. He's opening them up as they're shooting at him, using them as shields. He keeps opening up different ones and keeps using it to shield himself. So I got Cannon and Company doors, opening doors. So I'm going to keep them on the open position on the side and have minifigures shooting at each other. So that's going to be kind of cool. It's a good movie. They have a pair of engines in the movie, like Jeeps. This one's Axle-esque rear. They have totally fictional rear, Grand Continental. It's a very cool paint scheme. So I'll show you a clip from the movie right now so you kind of get an idea of what I'm trying to model. So here's a clip of the movie. So as you can tell, it definitely is a pretty cool movie. I enjoyed it. So be a cool engine to model, as you can see from the following movie clip I just showed. So that's kind of taking the back seat right now. Got a lot of other projects on my plate, like I said. So this will eventually get sound and DCC. Tsunami sound. Tsunami is absolutely the best sound. I'll even have the flashing beacon light. So that's going to be pretty cool. Moving over here, what's this? It's a flare-off tower for an oil refinery. I built this using an electronic candle. Got it at my local Meijer store. Wired it up. It runs off battery powered. Painted this whole thing silver. This is PVC piping. Contact container case cover. Yeah, that's all it is. Plastic locomotive handrails wrapped around. Blue box stirrup for a car. So a lot of custom built parts on this. That's actually an old toy I had when I was younger. It's HO scale though, so a lot of different cool pieces on this. It's all battery powered. I have a little detail of a fire extinguisher cast thing I bought. This is all it is right here. There's a switch on the bottom for it, so I just put it under there and put it on the layout. So it's pretty cool. Sometimes you have to fit it back in though. It doesn't want to go in right now. So there we go. Pretty cool. Waffle House hasn't had much done to it. Just like I said, a lot of projects, been very busy. Lots of vehicles, really too many to talk about in my entire video. So not much has been changed over here. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I got something else in Indiana. I got a railroad crossing signal that would go right here. So I'm going to show that off right now. So stay tuned. Here it is, NJ International Griswold signal. It's going to go over here, like I said, where that crossbuck is. It's going to be a three-way crossing there too, so there's going to be Details West crossing flashers kit, which I'm building. Pretty cool, right? Well, this has a stop sign that actually turns using a little pole on the bottom. So I'm going to wire it up to a torch switch machine, or actually a regular switch machine or whatever. It's going to flash and everything. It's even got the resistors wired in, so that's pretty cool. It's going to go on there. Pretty cool. Like 23 bucks. The Valparaiso Pet and Hobby Shop, because it was on like 20% off, so maybe not 23, but I'm not really caring too much. I got it for a good price. Kind of weird they only include one though. They don't include a pair, but whatever. I'm not complaining. So, alright, I'll move over and show my new Digitrex utility throttle, which I got at the Michigan City, Indiana train show. So, keep watching. Alright guys, got this handheld utility throttle at the Michigan City, Indiana train show. It's very nice. Plugs it in my Digitrex Zephyr system right there. So now I can operate 2 trains, or friends. I can operate many trains, but you have to keep switching back on the addresses, so I can operate trains with friends now. So that's pretty cool. It's just a extra throttle and everything. Very nice. Got it from Green Diamond Hobbies out of Westchester, Illinois. They were at the show. Very nice people. Cut me a deal on this. I only paid 50 bucks for it, so that's a pretty good deal. So I recommend buying from them. They're authorized Digitrex dealer. They're good for all your DCC needs. This is one of their catalogs. It's multi-pages. So, like I said, Green Diamond Hobbies. If you think of them next time you want DCC. So, alright, now I'll move on and show the layout that industry I was asking you questions about in previous videos. So I finally found an industry. So, alright, well, like I said last time, keep watching. Okay, so remember this section I had you guys comment about what industry should go here. I got a lot of great comments, but I decided to go my own approach. Lighthouse industry. Okay, so right here we got the lighthouse. I'm going to put a pond here. There's a boat right there. This is where the water's going to be. It's going to end right about here for the, give trucks room to get in there. Going to put a bridge across here to here. It's going to go about right there. I'm going to have to do some custom fabricating. It's going to be like a lift roll bridge. I don't think it will really work, but it might. I don't know. I don't think it will, though. How is this an industry, you ask? Well, you can get boat shipment by rail, gondola car, and the lighthouse light bulb, when that goes out, they get that in on by gondola or boxcar too. So that's pretty cool. I can also have passenger trains come here, because the station's there, and that can be another station platform right there, like the old station used to be there. And it can get tourists here for the lighthouse. Basically, when spring comes and stuff, the trains will bring in the boats and they'll put them in the water here. It also gives maybe chance for food on boxcars to stock up the lighthouse for the gift shop inside and the offices and parts for the lighthouse to keep it operational. So I think this is pretty realistic and it's going to work pretty good. I'm going to have a little pond here, give me a chance to put some water on the layout. So like I said, thanks for the comments, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be a good option to put here. It's I kind of want my own approach on it. I'll get it. The lighthouse does light up, so in the future I'll get that wired in. So alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Alright guys, I was totally joking about that lighthouse industry. Total joke right there. Not actually going to do that. What I'm actually doing is Werther's Magic Pan Bakery Kit. Bought this at Valparaiso Pet and Hobby for like 42 bucks. Heck of a deal on this thing. I built it, I painted it and everything. Very nice kit, just fits this space. I know I had earlier, like I said, I had my one other update video. I had people comment your suggestions below for what should go on this industrial track right there. I ended up doing this. I got a lot of great comments. I appreciate all the people taking the time to comment, but I chose this kind of. So anyways, I didn't mention this in my last video, but right here, get this stuff out of the way. Right here is going to be an old diamond right here, an abandoned diamond. I'm going to actually raise a road bed here and put some ties in there. And like it used to be a line that used to cross here. Used to be like an interlocking tower right here. And they cut it off and made an industrial spur, and the rest is just abandoned. So that's kind of a cool thing. Got the tanks, nice detail. I painted all the handrails and stuff, spray painted all those. That really makes the detail stand out. Everything in this kit's painted. These tanks are painted white even though they're molded in white. It just really helps if you paint this kind of stuff. To achieve this mortar line, I just took acrylic paint, just washable paint, just got a bunch on it, used paper towel, and then wiped it off really quick, and it leaves a thin wash of gray on the brick and then fills in the mortar line. So it turned out very good. Gave this one a white wash and hand painted the cream colored concrete things. So very cool industry. Barely fit, like I said. I actually had to admit one of the doors right there, the truck doors. You can tell it's inside the office. So didn't really want to admit it, but I had to. But it looks fine with 3 doors. Had to leave enough room for the tracks, an access road to get back to the tanks. Parking is a big thing for me, but I also had to leave room for the truck turnaround for the grain elevator. I have a railroad crossing. I have to come in here, do some work there on that other module. Load a road up to here, have it kind of the trucks will turn around, might be kind of tight. Way station / office. Got that from Buku Trains, my friends, like $3. So gotta put a roof on and detail it more. Parking is a big thing in a plant this size, Magic Pan Bakeries. You're definitely gonna want parking for all your employees. Here we got the truck docks. This one's perfect for semis, the height is. However, it's pretty low for these. These are just Matchbox bread trucks, or I call them bread trucks. Got like 20 of them. They just released these about a couple months ago, so I bought them all up. They're about HO scale. Got to detail them a little bit, paint some brake lights and some other details. Maybe give them a wash of a dull gray or something. Like a thin spray to dull on the plastic shine. I'm going to build a ramp up to this actually, because these trucks are lower. So I'm going to build a ramp up to here so the trucks will be able to back in and be height like with the semi-truck. This is the Magic Pan Bakeries kit, like I said. You got the decaling and did all that. So it's going to be like a distributor of bread for the local area. So I'm going to show the other side of the industry from the other side of the street. So pretty cool. Here's another view of it. Very good sized model, like I said. Got 2 doors for rail service right there. I got to get some air slide hoppers. Magic Pan Bakeries, I was actually put the decal in the wrong spot. It's supposed to be down here more, but it doesn't really matter too much. I got confused when building the kit. Let's just say I thought that end was going to be down here, but whatever. No clearance. No, you can't ride the side of freight cars, or you'll get thrown off. Basically, you hit the side of the building. So, good kit. Takes up a lot of space. Like I said, I appreciate the comments from others giving me suggestions on what to put here. I got some pretty good ones. I also got some, unfortunately, really crappy comments on what to put here. I was asking for an industry. Some people kept putting stuff that wasn't really an industry, but for the most part, everybody was very good at their comments. I had some really good ones. The lumberyard was perfect. I wanted to do that, but lumberyards, you can't load from the other side of the car due to there being no loading area. It's a train station. So I almost did that until I found that out. Oh, over there, that piping plant is not going to be piping anymore. That's going to be a scrap yard. My scrap gondola right here. Going to use a lot of stuff like that. That inspired me to build that as a scrap yard. The pipe facility wasn't really working out there. It didn't work. It's going to be a small junkyard, scrap yard thing. So, alright, that's really about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, before I go, I got these guardrails I built. These are using coffee stirrers and nails. Painted them up and put guardrails in. So I got some right there too. So turned out pretty good. So, alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video.